Brandi Glanville says Lisa Vanderpump has always hated Kyle Richards, reveals she's enjoying LVP's Takedown. Plus, insists she's not lying about Scheana Marie. Scheana Marie is denying Brandi Glanville's claims that she has been talking smack about Lisa Vanderpump on her Scheananigans podcast. This comes after their recent beef following Scheana's appearance on Monday's episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. During WWHL, Brandi made some tweets which Andy read aloud. One tweet accused Scheana of talking shit about LVP on her podcast. I don't hang out with Scheana, but we are fine. However, if she has no issue with LVP, why does she constantly need her podcast producer, mine also, to edit all the shit she talks about LVP? Brandi tweeted. Scheana replied, I don't talk any s about Lisa on my podcast. There was, I think, a comment between Teddy and I, that it was behind the scenes stuff. Like fourth wall breaking. I was like, we should just keep that out. Now, days later, Brandi is doubling down and making it known that she's not a liar. Brandi attempted to make herself look like the more honest person by taking a few swipes at Scheana's character. Let me be clear on one thing, I am not a liar, I'm not a cheater, I don't sleep with married men, and I'm not a ladder climber, Brandi tweeted. However, Brandi then made it clear that while she has proof that Scheana is lying, she's not going to release it out of respect for their mutual podcast producer Will Sterling. I've heard at Will Sterling _ enough with repeating something he told in confidence. If I wanted to, I could show texts to vindicate myself, but I've done damage, Brandi continued in the tweet. Meanwhile, on her own podcast, Brandi Glanville Unfiltered, the former RHLBH star reveals that she loves seeing the Beverly Hills housewives finally turn on LVP. It's so crazy and I'm so happy this is finally happening, Glanville said on her Unfiltered podcast on Friday, March 8. Lisa Vanderpump is a manipulative person, and when I was on the show I did a lot of her dirty work for her, Glanville said. I finally realized it and I started calling her on her shit and I had no backup, zero, and that got me no job. I was let go, but I was told you'll always be a housewife and we want you back part-time and make appearances and all that, but I was let go, yes, she added. Brandi teases that she will be popping up on RHLBH sometime in mid-March. As for the hashtag Puppygate drama, Brandi says it's just so refreshing to see all of these girls finally figuring it out. She continued, it makes me feel like, thank God, it's about King time. I love that Rinna is calling her out, this is a setup, this is what she does. It only took 9 years, 9 seasons, for this to be recognized. Brandi admits that the tides are finally turning on LVP because she's spreading herself too thin with all her ambitions. I think that Lisa is so busy with everything that she's doing that she is slipping, she said. Her whole game that's always worked is not working anymore, but the fans will always love her and that's it. When it comes to the death threats the RHLBH cast is receiving from Vanderpump's fans, Brandi says the rest of the cast will never win against Vanderpump's army. In the court of public opinion, you will not win against Vanderpump on social media, said Glanville. Her people will let her barbecue a baby and think it's really cute. She can get away with anything and everything, so I just want these women to stay strong. they're going to get a lot of backlash. When it comes to Vanderpump, she can do anything, ride or die fans for her. Brandi believes that LVP is trying to take Dork down for the things she said last season. Moreover, Brandi doesn't believe Vanderpump would leave the show, ever. There will always be payback with Vanderpump. She doesn't forget anything, she will take you down, said Brandi. In fact, Brandi says she sees similarities between #Puppygate and her time on RHOBH. All I can think about is the Adrienne Maloof thing, the surrogate thing. Lisa didn't tell me that she had a surrogate, but I got the information from someone that was close to Lisa, and Lisa made sure that the conversation came up, Brandi insisted. She just wanted to take Adrienne down, and she did, and Adrienne lost her job, revealed Brandi, who also admitted regret over her role in that storyline. Brandi also regrets the tabloid drama involving Kyle Richards, saying it was also f***ed up. I was so ride or die, and I look back with so many regrets, and when I finally got the king balls to say something, she added, I had zero backup and I left the show. Speaking of Kyle, Brandi also believes that LVP has always faked her friendship with Kyle. Her and Kyle, Lisa hates Kyle, she always has, and I don't understand it, said Brandi. Brandi claims that Vanderpump only ever wanted to reconnect with Kyle on RHOBH because it's what the viewers wanted. Your reality is you don't like Kyle, and now you're going to go pretend to like her because the audience likes you guys together, she said. It's too much to produce those friendships. For a long time, I was afraid, and I was afraid of a 60-year-old woman that was going to do what? Ruin my career. Well, that happened, Brandi said as she wrapped up the conversation. Despite being dubbed irrelevant by Vanderpump after leaving RHOBH, Brandi says, "Honey, I've been working non-stop. Maybe I am relevant, bitch." The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills airs on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. MAST on Bravo.